Simba's father.
Mufasa!
Happy Monday, everyone.
Happy Monday!
Yeah, it's a new week, so that means new planning on what we're gonna do this week. We're gonna start a new workout. We found one that is a low impact, kind of quiet, because we do live on the 6th floor of our apartment building, and jumping up and down doesn't really feel nice when we have people living below us. So we found this nice 20-minute workout in YouTube, so we're gonna try this out. Let's go.
That was effective.
I'm not gonna walk again.
It was a lot of squats.
A lot of leg workout.
Yeah.
We need to do more of this because
That was harder than it should be.
That sucked. 15-second rest is not a lot.
No, it's one of those things where you're like, oh, I can do anything for 40 seconds.
Yeah.
And then by the like 10th, 11th rep, you're like, oh God.
Yeah. We'll have to do that again soon.
Yeah.
We'll do more workouts, but I got a good sweat in.
Yeah.
Enjoy it?
Yeah. You guys have now seen our apartment, so you
Yeah.
know space is an issue. Whereas you could just use one mat and that's all the room you'll take up. So that was good for us.
All right, I'm gonna rest for a little bit.
Yeah.
Get some shower. And
Drink some water.
Drink some water. And then we're gonna make some masks today, so
yeah.
Let's get ready for that. Okay, goodbye.
We just had our first trial of making our first no-sew mask at home, and I think it worked really well. We'll have made a separate video with a bit of a tutorial how to step-by-step of making these masks, but I'll put in a little time-lapse here just in case you wanted to see if it's something that you wanted to do. And now we're going to try again. You're going to do one this time?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's it. We're now mask making experts, right?
Yes, we are.
They're super comfortable, and I will leave the video that we made with the step-by-step up in the corner of the video right there, and hopefully that's helpful to anybody that wanted to do this at home and make sure they're staying safe whenever they're venturing outside.
Absolutely.
A fairly productive day today. I did some work calls, we did a workout, we learned how to make masks and filmed a video.
Yeah.
And now we've got some chips and salsa. I think we may have a little glass of vino. And we are just settling in to watch the new Defunctland video, which is one of my favourite YouTube channels ever. I love every single video that they make. And it's called The History of Tomorrowland 1955. So I suspect it will go into kind of what the vision of Tomorrowland was meant to be and how it evolved over time. I'm looking forward to watching this. Should be a nice start to our evening. We're actually going through a bit of a phase at the moment of watching everything like vintage and old Disney. So the other day we literally put on someone's like 1970 16mm film video of the Magic Kingdom, which was really cool to watch. To me that's like the ultimate escapism, is like not only being in Disney via a YouTube video, but also if it's back in time. I love that so much.
You can't forget about the 1992 Easter one.
Oh yeah, we also watched the 1992 Easter Parade.
Yeah, it's actually on Retro WDW.
Yeah.
It was, and they have so much good stuff in there. But the one that we enjoyed was a throwback to our childhood, was the 1992 Easter special. And it's like an Easter parade, but you have like commercials from 92.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, I remember there was a live action Alice in Wonderland show that I completely forgot about, but I remember it.
Right.
Yeah, and it's just, it just takes you back. So definitely check that out.
It's opened a can of worms as far as kind of what we're exploring on YouTube and sort of things that we're searching for from our childhoods. But no, that was really worth the watch. I'll put in a little clip actually here so that you can see the nostalgia-induced costumes and dances from the early 90s. Yeah. And as always, I'll link all of these channels that I've mentioned in the description, so you can go check them out and kind of get a look at what we've been watching, if it's the sort of thing that you'd enjoy too.
So we just finished the Defunctland 1955 Tomorrowland.
Really good.
And did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was a really interesting look back in time at not only Disneyland, but like a specific land, Tomorrowland, and all the history that came before it, the people that built it and were in the scientific informant positions. It was really interesting.
I agree. Why he called it 1955 was because it did change later on. So this story is about how Tomorrowland was started and how pretty much that era of Tomorrowland ended.
Yeah.
Because something new would happen when it got to the World's Fair in New York. Definitely check it out. We don't want to ruin it by talking more about what's in the actual little mini-series documentary. But it's amazing to just have that history. It's like a wow factor. I love it.
Watching that video on Defunctland, it made me wonder about the map on our seating chart at our wedding, which is, it sounds like a really loose connection, but I do have a point, I promise. Because as he was showing the map of Disneyland, it looked really familiar. And I noticed that on our seating chart, we had the same like pink flags with the different lands. I'm trying to kind of put a timestamp on when this map would have been based on. But the fact that there is things like Hobbyland, the Flight Circle, the Art Corner, which we just learnt about, the Space Bar, that indicates it's early. But then also on this map is the monorail and is the Matterhorn and the Skyway. So that indicates to me it's sometime between 1959 and the 1964 World's Fair.
Ah.
Seriously down the rabbit hole now. Like, I'm so glad we have this. Did you know, for instance, that the Disneyland Hotel once had an 18-hole 3-par golf course and a Disneyland Hotel driving range, a miniature golf course, and a heliport. A heliport! So, yeah, having a lot of fun here.
Fun.
Hey, dinner tonight. We have pork carnitas tacos. We've got some cheese, salsa, sriracha. Yay, this is going to be good. Oh, and I don't think we've mentioned it, but we are watching Lost from the beginning right now. And we are on season 3. So that's been interesting, definitely taking up some time. Have you ever seen Lost? Let us know.
How is your cross stitch coming along?
It's coming along, it's coming
Look
along.
at that. Can we see the progress?
Yes, it will give away kind of what it is. But
Will it? What is that?
it's going to be Minnie Mouse.
If you didn't already guess.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. But think of the big picture. That's a small little section.
Yeah,
so
I've got like 8 pages of this to do.
I think it'll come out very well.
Hopefully. Someone said in the comments from our last video that I should get a hoop because it'll make it much easier. So I'm definitely going to look into that.
We're doing a little bit of a sing-along.
Well, it started off because we were talking about April showers.
Huh.
And I put on the song from Bambi.
April. Oh, was that from Bambi? I didn't even notice.
Yes.
And then now it's Julie Andrews.
Yeah.
And earlier it was Lea Salonga in what song? From what
On
movie?
My Own from Les Mis.
On My Own. Something
yeah,
like that.
Like that.
Alright, I had my little stretch routine all done. We ordered some food. Pretty chill day today, huh?
Very chill.
Very chill day. So, ordering food now. Kelsey's gonna surprise me with something.
Doing some research.
She's doing some research. So we did the mask thing yesterday, and I made like a little blog post on our website to add on to that. So that should be up now if you want to check that out. Link will be in the bio. Tonight will be a chill night. Any plans? What do you want to do tonight?
I don't know. I'm looking forward to getting dinner. We ordered from this place near us called Mighty Bowl, and they do these awesome like, well, rice bowls essentially with different nationality kinds of meats and sauces. It's delicious. We'll show you when it arrives.
Absolutely. So it's called Mighty Bowl, and I think they specialize in like Southeast Asian style cuisine, and they have a big Filipino influence. So I think maybe the people that created it are Filipinos. So there is like one called the Manila. This one had the chicken adobo, and they had like the pork belly, like the fried lechon. and I got that one because Kelsey might be making some adobo this week, so
yeah, my friend Ying Ying sent me a recipe, so once we get ingredients I'm gonna give that a go, I think.
Yeah.
We did watch Ratatouille earlier.
Oh, we did, yeah. So while we were doing our own thing, we had Ratatouille in the background and we just kind of enjoyed that. That was actually
a big old thunderstorm too, wasn't there?
Oh,
so it's just a very quiet, cozy day to be home today.
Yeah, earlier this afternoon it was kind of like dark and
pouring with rain.
Yeah, but before, you know, the thing was, the funny part, it wasn't really raining yet. It was like a light drizzle, but it was really gloomy, and we were just talking about how we missed the thunderstorms in Florida.
Yeah, we were like,
Orlando.
Oh, I love it to thunderstorm. Next thing
you know.
and
within like 5 minutes, thunder. I was just like, it makes me feel like we want that big storm. Anyway, we'll wait for the food. It should be here soon, and we'll show you once that comes in. Oh, I can taste it already. Alright, so what ingredients are you going to be using?
Well, we are going to be making a Negroni today, but an improvised Negroni and probably a dry one. So the recipe calls for gin. We have gin. And then it calls for Campari bitters, which we don't have, but we do have Cynar. So I'm going to use a little bit of that. I'm hoping that may also add some sweetness as well, because the only vermouth that we have is a dry vermouth. So that's why I say it could be a dry Negroni, but I'm just going to mix it all together. I've got sugar on standby if I need to add a little sweetness. And that's kind of what's going to happen today. The recipe I found online calls for 1 ounce of each of these. So I'm just going to measure that out in one of these, pour it in here, give it a stir, add some ice. Bob's your uncle. I'll just taste it, make sure it's not bad. I think that's fine.
Yeah?
I don't think I need to add anything to that. It's this is quite prominent.
Yes.
But since you like the taste of this, hopefully it'll be alright. Oh my.
Maybe you should use a big
I'm going to use a whiskey cube.
The whiskey cubes.
Huh?
Those are the large ice cubes.
Yeah. Just one of those. I'm going to keep this out because I'm going to pour myself something in a second.
Oh. Look at that.
Ooh. Taste test?
Yeah.
There you go.
Ooh. Smells nice.
Thoughts?
You know what? That's really good.
Right?
Yeah, it's not bad at all. No sugar needed.
Because it's quite syrupy, isn't it, from the Cynar?
It is, the Cynar. That's a lot of Cynar.
Would you think that I should add less Cynar next time?
Because we are using dry vermouth, the sweetness is coming out, so it's actually nice.
Okay.
But it's a very syrupy drink. It's really good.
So maybe just a little bit less Cynar next time.
Yeah, I do maybe half.
Yeah.
It's actually really good. I'm
Good.
gonna get really drunk with this. Yeah, thank you.
You're
That's
welcome.
very nice.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So, smaller ice cubes for mine.
Yes.
We're making a regular gin and tonic.
Regular gin and tonic.
Oh, tonic is what I need. So, we're going to do about 1 and a splash ounces of gin. So,
why not?
Fill that up. Little splash on the other side. Ooh. Fill it up with tonic. Grab your little stirring spoon. And there we go.
Yes. And that was just for effect, right? When you put it in there?
Yeah, I was contemplating shaking it like a proper cocktail waitress, but then was like, who am I kidding? Tastes like a gin and tonic.
Alright, cheers lady. Thanks for my drink. Oh, and guess what?
What?
Our food came.
Yay! That came in literally no time at all. That's so good.
It does look good. Alright, so these are our bowls. That's the Filipino one. It has an egg. It's like a poached egg. Lechon. Has some rice. Has bok choy. A little bit of like sprouts. What else is in there?
Onions.
Onions. These are like garlic chips.
Nice.
So very Filipino.
Mine's more like Thai.
It's Thai, yeah.
Because there's coconut flavors in there. Cilantro, cucumber. I'm going to put lime all over it. I've also got a poached egg and some rice. It's just a lot of like fresh flavors and fresh ingredients, and it's delicious.
So good.
And you get a lot for your money as well. Like each of these is what, like 10 bucks?
They're like $11-12,
yeah.
I think, for each one.
Which isn't bad for around here.
No, and we just added some extra lumpia.
Little lumpia bag.
We got lumpia, and then we also...
Little lumpias.
Yes. And we have these, they're kind of like chicharrones.
If you're from the UK, they're essentially like prawn crackers that you get from a Chinese shop, which you don't get here in the US. So I'm excited to have found these.
Ooh, yeah. I'm excited for this.
All right.
But yeah, I was craving it. You were craving it.
Oh, I'll always eat food like this.
All right, lady. What are you doing right now?
I am spending some time responding to all of your comments on last week's weekly vlog. And I don't know, I've got a really nice feeling of community and togetherness from all of your comments. So thank you so much if you spent the time to watch or like or comment and say that you're thinking of us being in the city, or you know, maybe you shared with us what you've been up to and how you're coping with being indoors. Just kind of connecting with other people is a really nice way to feel a sense of community. So I really appreciate it. Thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you very much. Right now she's going through all the comments. Yeah,
currently responding to Heather La Puma. And never hesitate. If you want to connect with us, send us a message, send us a comment. We always do our best to respond to everybody. Like if you're going to take the time to watch and comment, then I will make sure that I respond to you in some way or another. So thank you.
It's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. So we've had a productive week, kind of. Just getting a few things sorted. Probably do a nice workout later today. And we have Francesco and John again tonight. And we're gonna have a game night, looks like. So that's what's our Wednesday for now. And we'll probably make some breakfast. Someone mentioned cooking videos.
I would say that's the most requested type of video that we've had, is we should get in the kitchen and do some recipes.
Absolutely.
Some people have said their families are fed up of their cooking, they want some ideas. We've had some great names as well for cooking segments. Heather suggested John's Tiny Cooking Show.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, there was another one. R. Walter suggested Cooking with K&J.
Cool.
I like that. Yeah, there's been a few suggestions, so we need to get ourselves into our kitchen and start rustling up some nice tasty dishes.
I'm always cooking, so definitely have a good amount of ideas to make different dishes and different drinks and snacks. And you know what? Yeah, we'll definitely try and take some time in getting some cooking videos in. So definitely,
And leave us a comment below if there's anything specific that you'd like to see. If it's a Disney Parks recipe or just a general day-to-day recipe that you want to try for your family, just let us know, and we'll make sure we keep it in mind when we go do our food shop.
Yes, we will be doing a big shopping again soon because we're getting low, but we'll definitely put a lot of the ideas in mind once we do our shopping. Speaking about kitchens and cooking, I'm not gonna cook right now, but I want to talk to you guys about coffee. I love to drink coffee. Kelsey does as well. I'm here in the kitchen right now, about to make one, and I actually want to share with you a little trick or a tip on making good coffee if you own a Keurig. Keurig K-Cups, they're quite expensive. What I actually do is grab one of these specific espressos, the ones that are in the brick. I use these refillable K-Cups. They're filtered, and what will give you is the perfect coffee that you can get out of one cup. So one of these, it costs about $5 for a brick. This one's like an 8.8 ounce, but this can get me about 40 cups worth, and that's so much coffee right there. So I fill it up just to the top of the rim, like just right below the rim there. And you don't pack it like you would normally do espresso, because you want the water to actually go through the grind. This is, to me, is the best drip coffee, and I can drink it one at a time. I don't have to brew a big pot. That's why we love our Keurig so much, and we don't spend a lot of money like you normally would if you bought those cups. That's a 6-year-old machine that's done me right, you know, hundreds and hundreds of cups of coffee in that thing. So there you go, my favorite coffee, my favorite mug. Cheers. Okay, workout time. We're doing your workout this time.
We are going to do a low impact version of 305 fitness, which is my favorite thing to do ever. So we're going to do one of their online workouts.
Ooh. It's dancing, right, mostly?
Yeah, like 305 is a dance fitness workout, but I'm not sure what a low impact version of that looks like. Probably some strength training as well, like with your body weight. So we'll check it out and we'll let you know how it is.
All right, let's do this.
I hold on to this storm 'cause I need to be swept away, swept away. I'm cornered in the cold where you left me. Left again, left again. Oh, there's a jungle in my head growing wilder, and it's killing me. I cannot let you go. I cannot let you go. I cannot let you go. I cannot let you go.
What did you think? Your first ever 305 fitness class?
It was good.
You liked it?
Yeah, it was fun.
If you want a fun workout that doesn't necessarily feel like you're working out and still get a sweat in, check out 305 Fitness on YouTube. They have a ton of videos that they're doing at the moment. Yeah. I love them. Always get a good sweat. And it's really uplifting too. Like, they make you feel like you're doing the workouts for the right reasons. So
much fun.
Right, we're gonna go shower.
Sweat, yeah. Gonna shower and then
get some food. We haven't eaten yet today.
Yeah. Right, it's lunchtime. I'm gonna have flatbread. We got these frozen flatbreads from Aldi. It's our lunch for today. And I'm gonna use my trusty old air fryer here because it's so quick and makes everything you put in it yummy, crispy, and yeah, that's all I have to say. All right, 5 minutes is up. Oh, that looks so good. Pop that up. Okay. I know you normally like the dark ones.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That's mine.
So I just got done with a work call, and before my next one I think I'm gonna go and dry my hair. I washed it earlier. It's kind of air dried, but I'm gonna show you how I style it with a blow dry brush, just so that you can see how I tame this lot of hair. There you go. So there's a ton of these hot brush hair dryers available at the moment. This one is just an unbranded one that I got off Amazon. I think I got it for like $35, $40, something like that. And as far as, I mean, it's not perfect, but just as far as kind of making like a smooth look, it's like having had it dried and straightened in a fraction of the time. So I really like this. I got it just before the lockdown happened, so I haven't been able to debut it outside yet, but you can see, hang on, let me adjust the light. There we go. You can see it's like very smooth and gets the job done.
Look at these guys vlogging.
Here we are.
He's vlogging.
Meeting with our dear friends Kelsey and John from Never Never Growing Up. We have been talking for like 2 hours. We haven't been able to start our game, but we're out to start our game finally. We pulled up the screen about like 3 or 4 times already.
Oh, yeah. We're trying, we're getting there.
Not Space Mountain, not Splash Mountain, but
Thunder Mountain!
Woody's girlfriend.
Bo Peep!
Yes. What is a van? What are you driving? What are you driving?
A car?
Car?
Cars!
Haunted Mansion. What do? They are spirits and they go like this.
The Hitchhiking Ghost!
Hitchhiking Ghost.
Yeah, just. Oh, Simba's father.
Mufasa!
There's like such a delay on
We're just like, we're yelling so loud right now.
Bad Romance.
Lady Gaga.
Dun, 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 dun. Ugh, I feel good.
James Brown.
Oh God, what's that? Oh God. Oh, he's Heidi Klum's husband.
Seal!
Oh, okay. So these people are people not from the States, but they're from other countries. They're called what?
Foreigners.
Yes. Yeah. I wanna sing from the chandelier.
Sia! Happy birthday to ya! Happy birthday to ya! Happy birthday! Happy birthday to ya! Blow the candles out!
One candle.
Yay! Happy birthday, John! And that is how you Zoom birthday.
Yeah.
To ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
Good morning. It is now Thursday, and I'm gonna just make us a little breakfast. I'm gonna show you something simple that I normally would make. I like to make breakfast, whether it's just different styles of eggs, some English breakfast. I'll do like a quiche sometimes, or frittata. I like eggs.
And I like eggs.
Today we had the last 2 bagels that we have eggs and some bacon. Figured I'd make a little breakfast sandwich, so I'm gonna show you guys how I normally do it. Something quick. I will be using my air fryer again just because it's easy and I can get the best cooked bacon with it too. So let me show you guys. So I have 3 eggs, my bacon. I'm not gonna cook all of that, just grab a few bits. These cinnamon raisins, so they'll be a sweet and savory cream cheese. And my favorite pan. You'll see me cook with this often because it's easy, non-stick. Let's get it started. When I prep my eggs, I normally crack them into like a little pot or bowl. When we order out, we would always save these little plastic containers. Really nice to just prepare food with. I'll crack these into that, whisk them up, and as I'm cooking, I will be making the bacon. you like bacon, like really love bacon, do this. There's a lot of bacon fat left over from using the fryer. What I actually love to do is I pour the bacon on my toast, or in this case the bagels, and then cook that, and you'll have the most bacon flavored sandwich, and it's so good. So good. So look at how nice and toasty. Listen. You hear that?
Yes, it's got some nice crunch.
That's how you know bread is really good. When you have that nice crunchy bits. It's really hot because I added the little bacon fat on the sandwich, right?
It's a nutritious breakfast.
Oh yeah. It's a good breakfast.
Yeah.
You want flavor? You're gonna have to do it right.
Putting cream cheese on there.
Putting cream cheese now. Whew, so hot.
Are you selling the benefits of the air fryer?
Just saying. I'm in no way getting paid for this.
You wish you were.
I wish I was.
You're doing a good job.
Yeah. So making sure that the bottoms are in the right spots. Okay. And this, that's gonna do it long ways.
Look at that.
Yep, there you go. A nice breakfast sandwich. That is today's breakfast. It's gonna taste even better than it looks.
Friday. It's now Friday afternoon. We've had a very low-key, cozy day. It's been pouring with rain again here in New York City. So for the most part, I was on and off work calls for today and working on my cross stitch a little bit as well. John was working on some website stuff, and yeah, it's just been like very quiet and low-key. I jumped on because I just started off my weekend in what I feel was a really nice way. I took a really nice long bubble bath. I poured myself a little cocktail, lit a candle. I was watching The Office, and it was just a really lovely way to launch the weekend at a time where sort of every day is just the same, you know what I mean? So I was curious, and it got me thinking, like, how are all of you separating your weeks from your weekends, if at all? I'm just very curious to know what you're doing, whether you're celebrating Friday nights as you would usually, or like mixing up your routine come the weekend. So drop me a comment below just to let us know how you're doing that, how you're separating your weekends from your weeks at the moment, because we'd love some new ideas. But yeah, starting off my weekend with some self-care, a lovely nice bubble bath was a really nice thing to do. And that's the other thing actually, why as Brits do we always say we're gonna have a nice bath? I was talking about this with my sister recently, like, what's the alternative to a nice bath? Like, is there anything else? Just something I've noticed I say, and a lot of other people that I know say as well, like, we're gonna have a nice bath. But anyway, John is in the kitchen at the moment. He is rustling up some spaghetti bolognese, I believe, for this evening. So again, that will be something to look forward to on this Friday night. And let's go see how he's getting on. Hello.
Hello there.
Cooking up something nice?
Yeah, so I'm making bolognese. So this is 2 pounds of meat.
Oh, wow.
I don't need that much meat, so I'm gonna make chili later on in the week.
Okay.
So I'm gonna save half of this.
I could smell onions from inside the bathroom.
Yeah.
Smells so good. I wish there was smell-o-vision.
It's a sausage and beef mixed with onions and then just lots of spices.
John's special bolognese recipe.
Yeah.
It's like a take on how your mum used to make it, right?
Yeah. We usually put like an andouille sausage. Or one of those long sausage, Italian sausages that you slice into little slices. But instead I use ground sausage instead.
Nice.
Different flavor profile, but it'll still be good.
And what have you got going into the sauce today?
Chopped tomatoes, yeah. And then some leftover tomato paste. So I don't use the whole can. I'll use about a third of it, and then I'll put the rest in a baggie, freeze it, use it for the next time I make
That's it. And we use that straight from frozen, don't we?
Yeah, I just pop it in here. And then I'll put 2 cans of this. And then I'll put even water just to lower water it down if I need it.
Do you need any help?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay. So our little cocktail of the day is White Claw. And then we threw in some frozen berries and some ice. And there we go, we have a little summer cocktail. So cross stitch update.
Yeah.
I finished all the blacks on page 1 of 8 on my pattern. So Minnie Mouse is getting some structure. She's coming along. I think I'm going to add the colour to this pattern piece next, and then I'll start building around her. So yes, it's coming along.
Amazing. Let me see here. Wow. Well done, lady.
Thank you. A little parmesan for the spaghetti. Thank you. And to go with our spaghetti, we have a little Montepulciano to drink this evening. And what are we watching? A movie called what?
It's actually a movie about a guy trying to get the Master Sommelier certification.
Is it Uncorked?
Uncorked.
Nah, we're gonna try that.
Yeah.
It's on Netflix, so I'll let you know what we think.
Ooh, yeah.
What do you think?
What did you think about the movie?
That was a great movie. I really enjoyed it. It tugged at the heartstrings a little bit, but not in a way that overdid it. It was a really good movie. Interesting, like having like the wine aspect, but it was also like a family drama kind of movie, so that was good.
I don't know if it's too family oriented. It's, like, it's about a family, but not. I don't think this is a family movie, certain aspects of it.
Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say this is a film for the whole family.
Not for the whole family. The beginning kind of started off kind of questionable when it came to the theory behind what he was trying to do. It's like going straight for the Master Somm. To me, that's just not realistic when it comes down to someone that's trying to learn about wine and just being a sommelier. But anyway, it was good. Like, you know, it did show the life of what a somm would have to really do.
Would you recommend it?
Well, definitely, yeah.
I think the music was good, the acting was good, the story. There was like some laughs, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Bit of a, like I said, a few emotional parts as well. But overall, a really interesting story. So if you fancy watching a good movie, Uncorked on Netflix.
Yeah, definitely, check it out.
So we'll probably call it a night here. I imagine now we'll probably just watch a couple episodes of Lost.
Yes, we're gonna...
Time's getting on a bit.
Yeah, so we started Lost a week into quarantine, and we're about 6 weeks in now, so 5 weeks, and we are on
Season 4.
We're gonna probably end season 4. There's about 3 episodes left in season 4,
Yeah.
so probably start season 5 tomorrow.
Yep, we will see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Good morning and happy Saturday. It's a momentous occasion today. We're both wearing jeans. Why are we wearing jeans? We are going to the store today. We need to go get a large food shop because we're about all out of food. We think we might also pop into Target as well, which is right next door to the store that we go to. I'd like to pick up some extra leggings. Very first world New York problem, but our laundry is in the basement and we need quarters. No banks, so we can't get quarters. So if anyone else has put out a solution to that, let us know. But we haven't been able to think of one yet, have we?
The only thing I can think of is washing our clothes in the tub, but...
Which we might get to doing that, but if we can pick up some extra things today, then we will do that as well. And we'll take you guys, come shopping with us, and let's go on a walk.
Is that focused? Sorry. I don't have my glasses on because my breath is fogging up my glasses.
Corona problems.
Yeah, so I have to take it off in order to see, but I can't see very well, so it doesn't even matter anymore. Yeah. It's quiet, it's nice today. It's about...
a beautiful day.
Yeah, it's like in the 50s.
And we've got a long walk. We intentionally pick a grocery store that's quite a while away, so we can get some steps in.
So we're doing about a 40 to 50 block walk, I think. It'll take us about 45 minutes, but it's good exercise because we're out of the house for a while.
Yeah.
And really just enjoying this nice day. It's been very yucky all week.
Very rainy, yeah.
Yeah, so it's actually nice. Feels good. And yeah, let's enjoy this day. Sometimes, but you have to do it through your mask.
Yes.
Surprisingly, I haven't had too many allergy outbreaks. It's that time of year, so smelling flowers and then and
then suffering for it.
Suffering.
Crazy that this is Saturday morning in New York City.
Yeah.
Everything's shut down or boarded up.
All closed. We're moving! Look at this. It's like being in Disney, baby.
Yeah, I'm in a line.
We're in a queue.
All that queuing and there's nobody here. It's dead.
What's the magazine called?
So it's Life. It's a reissue of a special edition.
Ah, very cool.
Target run done. Now the next line for Aldi, which goes all the way around the parking lot and way over there. Still in line, about an hour in. A little way to go yet. This is where we're at. The store is over there and over there. And we've come from over there. Never again on a Saturday. I assumed it would be like as busy as it is during the week, but I guess people still work week hours and come shop on weekends. And this right here is the line for Costco, which is all the way over there. And it sweeps around that block as well. Insane.
Alright, we've crossed the bridge from the parking lot. She's so
upset.
This is longer than what?
Flight of Passage.
Frozen Ever After, if anything, or Flight of Passage. Yeah.
We wait in like over 2 hours, so.
Then we can't just leave because we need to eat. So.
Yeah, we need food, and we've committed this long. We have to wait.
Yeah.
I'm glad I bought a sweater. It's my new Target sweater. So at least I've got some warmth because I was so cold in the parking lot. Hopefully not too much longer. We can whiz around, get our groceries and go home.
Yeah. We made it.
Yeah, little elevator. It's a small inconvenience, but 3 hours we were outside that store. I looked at the Target receipt to see when we paid, and it was 3 hours that we were in that line.
3 hours. Oh my.
And no like ride or anything at the end of it.
Yeah, we were in and out within 15 minutes, I believe.
Yeah, we're running late because for a Zoom call with our friends.
We have a Zoom call. We actually are late, technically.
We let them know, but...
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, it's never felt better to be home.
Yes. Alright, let's do some pack-in. I'll show you guys what we got. So this is about 2 weeks worth of food. Everything bagel.
Coffee, coffee, coffee.
Dark chocolate. 4 of
Lots
those.
of coffee.
I think it's more than 4.
Oh.
Loaf of bread.
Oh, you're right.
Oh.
5 coffees.
5 coffees.
Some Earl Grey tea.
Earl Grey tea.
Brown sugar. That's for my adobo recipe.
Brown sugar, and we'll make some other stuff as well.
We finally got lime.
Yay for lime. I got pineapple juice because I'd like to make the Dole Whip. Chicken. We have these steak, eggs, habanero salsa,
Chicken nuggets for the freezer, always handy.
chicken nuggets.
These meals are great, by the way. These little packet meals from Aldi. They're always like, what, $5
$5 to
a piece or something?
$6.79. I think is the most expensive
We're
one.
living on them. They're so good.
Yeah, and one of those will feed both of us with
With a side.
a side.
Broccoli stuffed chicken and another type of coconut chicken.
Yep. We got 2 flatbreads.
I found these today that I'm excited about. Brussels sprouts with balsamic glazed bacon.
Ooh, excited for
Try
that.
those.
We have cinnamon.
Chocolate chips because you're going to attempt to make some cookies, right?
Yes. We got more.
Hawaiian style chicken.
Yep.
Seasoned pulled pork with barbecue sauce and chicken fajitas.
Pretty much that's like one dinner each night for us, so it's definitely
So easy.
definitely worth it. We got some. That's the only tortillas they had left. More nuggets. And to think about how long we waited, I thought they would really be out of food,
I was just going to say that.
and they were still packed with so much.
Yeah,
you know?
they were well stocked
Well
for sure.
stocked, yeah. More salsa. We like our chips. Another one of the Brussels sprouts. The only thing that we didn't get, what I wish we got, were more vegetables.
Yes, there wasn't a lot.
Yeah, we were actually really in a rush, so we didn't have time to really plan it out.
Yeah, but we can always get those fresh.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
from a store
later.
that's closer.
Yeah, we'll probably go closer for that. But just to have an idea, this is one shopping that'll last us 2.5 weeks.
2.5 to 3 weeks, yeah.
More butter, and that coffee will last us about a month or so, maybe. You've cut down on 1 coffee a day? pretty much?
Yeah, I'm trying to like regulate my moods a little bit better, and just cutting down my coffee, I think in theory should help.
Yeah.
Because it does make me a little bit, I don't want to say anxious, but like my moods can be a little bit more up and down, so don't want that.
No. Well, I'm gonna pack the rest of these stuff, and then we'll see you in a bit.
It's Mr.
Oh, okay, I get it now. So we just had this nice little pub quiz hangout with friends from back in the UK.
I was the quiz conductor today.
She was the quiz conductor today.
It was fun.
It was such a good time. Everyone dressed up.
Everyone was so fancy.
Yeah, we just had our own like little fancy dress. When Kelsey mentioned that we're gonna do a whole fancy dress, I guess last week, I'm like,
Turns out there was
amazing.
a language barrier here.
So, as an American, for me, when someone says fancy dress, I'm gonna put on my best suit, button down, tie, you know, fix my hair. But then fancy dress when it comes to the Brits and the
Costume.
UK is costume, just kind of like anything.
So I text my friend's group chat this morning, was like, okay, back to the drawing board. It turns out John thought that fancy dress meant dress fancy, and I'd say the majority of people in the group just came in their best dress.
And they dressed
For
fancy.
you.
Yeah.
But then we also had Tom and Jerry, who won the best dress competition.
They did,
because that
yeah.
was an amazing costume. We had Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yes, we did.
And
The
that was it.
Jedi.
Everyone else was just
Yeah,
fancy.
everyone was just fancy. So
But looked amazing.
it was good, yeah. But it was such a good time.
Yeah, always
And,
fun.
yeah, always fun. She has her hat, and I guess because it is Saturday, we will cut you off here, and we will see you guys again next week. We might put another video on sometime midweek, something fun. We have it planned out. We're just gonna have to shoot it and put it together, but be on the lookout for a midweek video and another weekly vlog next week.
Yeah, and again, never hesitate. If you have ideas, things you want to see us do, like we said during the course of this vlog, we know there's been a lot of requests for cooking videos and other ideas, like John maybe cutting my hair. Whatever you want to see, drop us a comment below. And until the next video, we will see you real soon.
We'll see you guys soon.
Bye.
Bye.